Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And you're seeing that in the Middle East, man. The tensions between Russia, America, China back in Russia, Iran back in Russia, okay? NATO right now backing America, but they're going to turn on her, okay? Because, you know, and then the Europeans, man, they're ready waking up to America's bullshit and how they're being screwed over. But you're seeing, but the point is you're seeing all these nations, okay, getting their swords ready, doing military drills, shooting missiles into the sky, conducting combat formations all up and down Russia's border. So what's that telling y'all, man? That we in these times where all hell's about to break loose.
That's right.
Verse, continue, verse 15. Repeat it one more time. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Yep, civil unrest, man. Okay, you have rumors of civil unrest happening all over the planet, man. Even here in America,
That's
man.
right.
This nation's probably the most divided it's ever been in history.
Facts. And to add on to that, there was a huge amount of gun sales, okay, that was reported in the stock market because of this election. All right, because either way, whoever wins, it's about all hell's about to break loose, man. That's how bad it's gotten.
Either way, man. And these patriots, these so-called patriots, know that, man. They know that if Trump gets into office, he's gonna stir more tension here in America because the way his personality is, okay, that proud Edomite, and then the way Hillary, the way she rocking is like a conniving, warmongering demon, man. Okay. And they already know if she gets into office, then World War III gonna pop off. So either way, man, Trump or Hillary, man, this shit is over with, man.
Obama.
Okay? So ain't no either way, man. Either way, it's gonna be civil unrest, whether they go into World War III or not, man. Immediately or not. And these people feel like they're gonna have to defend themselves. That's why gun sales have skyrocketed over the past 4 years, man.
That's right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And you're seeing that now. That's why they're buying all these gun sales, because they're not listening to the government anymore. Majority of those that are in the know, or the majority of those that are buying their guns, they know that the federal government is against them. All right? And here's how you know civil unrest is going to start. While America is so busy fighting this World War III, America is vulnerable to any group of people uprising against it. So that's where the civil unrest is going to be. And that's how you know they're going to have to clamp down and start running them FEMA camps, man.
That's right.
Because it's going to be so chaotic. You know, those that are for the establishment are going to have to do some crazy shit to keep order. All right? Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's when they bring in martial law, man. And they quarantine certain areas. They do checkpoints. Okay, they have stopping and let me see your vehicle. Who are you? Identity. And that's when the chip comes in. Because they're going to have to find out who's a terrorist and who's not. That word terrorist, they're going to start saying who's a terrorist here in America, man. A homegrown terrorist, as they keep saying.
And these people don't even realize that the government been conditioning them for it with the DUI checkpoints. You know?
Yeah, and they've been conditioning them with that home-born terrorist propaganda, man, on the news, man. Okay, talking about, oh, you know, he was in college, you know, they had a family going. They seem like such normal people. Well, oh my goodness, they're ISIS.
Yeah. and that's the narrative. So that it doesn't matter what background you come from. If you're against the establishment, you're a terrorist. Okay. That's why they do that. That was beautiful you said that. That's why they do it. Oh, college and all that. He had a good job. He was making good money. All of a sudden now he wants to join ISIS.
Yeah, he was just a regular guy from Publix. He used to cut my subs and put the turkey and cheese and mayonnaise on it and the lettuce and the vinegar. And oh my goodness, ISIS.
That's a terrorist, but people want to vote for Hillary so that y'all can have abortions in the last trimester. But y'all not terrorists, but that's what a terrorist is.
Yeah, that's what a terrorist is.
When abortions in the years in the millions.
Y'all the biggest, the establishment is the biggest terrorists on the planet, man. The hell? Putting fluoride in your water, feeding you GMOs, what the fuck, man? Vaccinations, chemtrails, going, bombing all these countries, man.
And the sad part is this, they've heard this already, but they're like, nah, man, I gotta stay loyal. You know they're chemtrailing. You know they're poisoning your food. You know they're poisoning your water. Okay? You know this shit to be a fact. There's been numerous articles done on it. I'm pretty sure you saw it on social media. All of the shit that's been going on that alternative media has been putting out. But that's the new news media, it's social media. And yet they still want to be loyal to America, man. They still don't want to get out of that Babylon juice, man. They know about the Illuminati. Everybody's heard about it.
Yeah.
And yet they still want to get idiots. Willfully ignorant. Willfully ignorant, man. That's how bad it is.
You know that the education system is bullshit, okay? That they teaching your kids bullshit, dumbing down your children, okay, so they can believe and follow whatever it is that's fed to them. But you still trust in these people, man. You know your vote's not. You know, it's the spirit, man. A couple weeks back, maybe even last week, I was at a restaurant and I was waiting in line, and as I was walking into the line and waiting, I overheard these two police officers, both of them ex-military, right? And I think one of them was Northern Kingdom, and he said, man, the other one who was Elamite asked him, you know, are you gonna vote? He said, man, I ain't gonna vote, man. That shit don't matter, man. Cause he used to be in the military. He was like, man, you vote Republican or Democrat, your ass still going to Iraq, man. Damn.
That's right.
And I'm sitting there laughing. Like, damn. So they fucking know, man. Especially these police officers, man. Because a lot of them ex-military, especially down here in South Florida, man.
Yep. They do know, man. They know the system is rigged, right? But why do they go in to be a police officer or get these other security jobs? It's for the money, man. It's that security, right? And when that fails, that's how you know, man. Those that were police officers, they're going to turn and they're going to try to protect their family and they're going to kill anybody who steps in their way, man. Because they got their guns, man.
Right.
And that's right. Let's bring up the scripture.
Right.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Man.
God, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. So these people out here are going to be dog eat dog, man. Okay? Just one against another, one trying to get by, man, over the next guy, man. You're going to have family members turning against one another. Okay? Because there's going to be famine in the land. That RFID technology and whatever other stimulus, they call it stimulus. Make it sound exciting. The stimulus bullshit that these people got, that this government has, man, that Esau has you people to make y'all believe that this establishment is gonna last and everything is gonna be okay. That shit ain't gonna last, man. Shit ain't gonna be okay. Alright? The only thing that's gonna be okay is that the Lord's gonna come back and destroy this bitch, man.
That's right.
Okay? That's the only thing okay about these last days, man.
That's right.
Alright? The elect waking up, alright? The 1/3 of the nation of Israel coming to the knowledge, understanding the knowledge, okay, and being delivered. And the Most High starting off World War III, destroying America along with it, and Yahushua coming back, stunting all you heathens, man.
That's
right. Okay? All this other bullshit ain't gonna help none of you people, man. That's why you better hope that you're part of the elect. Yeah. Boy, man. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 6 and 7. Behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities. to meddle no more with them forever, so shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. Just finna go into the trouble that's about to come. Verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Verse 69. And they that consent unto them, so don't consent unto these Edomites, man, and they push out this chip and all this bullshit. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Because, like the brother said earlier, it's going to be a famine. The chip is not going to do shit for you. You're going to be had in derision if you consent unto that damn chip, man. You're going to take that shit for nothing, man. Not for nothing, for nuclear missiles, man. That's what you're going to be fed with if you take the chip, man. Verse 70. So there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Yeah, so Esau gonna try to do his thing. It's prophesied already. Esau, we already up on game. We 2 steps ahead of you, really. We waiting on y'all to come and bring that insurrection.
Right. Insurrection needs to rise up. Rise up against, man. All right. So there shall be a great insurrection, a rising up against those that fear the Lord, man, which is the elect, man, the 1/3. All right. So that's why we got to build our faith and really hope and trust in the Lord in these last days, man, so that he could deliver us from all our enemies and all our fears, man. That's why Yahushua was born, man, so he could deliver us from our enemies so that we could serve him without fear, man. That's Luke chapter 1, man. You better believe in Yahushua in these last days.
Right.
That's right.
What the fuck? Niggas stupid, man. Go ahead.
Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
How shall they be known, man? Because they're going to maintain their integrity, and the Lord might even show wonders and signs and miracles through them, man.
He just said, he's going to, in verse 67, and deliver you from all trouble. So, verse 73 again, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Yeah, you're going to be tried, but if you gold, you're going to come out as gold. You know? Pure gold. Verse 74. Hear ye, O ye my beloved, says the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
God, man, and that goes into Jacob's trouble.
So have faith in Yahweh. Have faith in the Lord, man. In Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not Jesus Christ. In Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he said he's going to deliver you. He's letting you know how they going to come, what they going to do, but he said he's going to deliver you.
That's right. It's Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
God, man. That's going into martial law. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, it's going to martial law. He's going to let know who his elect is, man. They're going to have that spiritual power, man, and they ain't going to be able to stop him, man, when Yahushua comes back.
That's right.
Yeah, this is the back at 2nd Esdras 15 and 20. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things they have done to them.
That's right, man. Okay, so that's pretty much what's happening now, man. That's the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. This from the rising of the sun, which is from the east, man. He's going to gather all the kings of the east into that valley, man. All right, and he's going to bring the judgment upon them, man. That's why he's doing that, man. He bringing them to fight up against one another, so that when he comes and judges them, they'll reverence him, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also and recompense in their bosom.
Right, as this that they do unto my chosen, which is the Israelites, man. All right, and the elect, man. These other nations oppress our people, man. So and they kill our people. All right. They trot our people down. That's what the Lord's gonna bring upon them, man. That's why it's called the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's decision, the Lord's judgment, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord power. Verse 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Verse 23. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Verse 24. Woe to them that sin, and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord.
Right, so you want to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you want to be a homosexual, you want to do all this wickedness, man? Well, the Lord said that he's going to destroy you, man.
That's right.
Okay, woe unto you. Go ahead.
Verse 25, I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. Verse 26, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
Ain't no breaking that down, man. Can't get any more plain than that, man. The Lord's just direct, man. The Lord's direct in these last days, man. Okay, ain't no faking it, man. The Lord is not bluffing, man. You people want to blatantly sin, the Lord gonna blatantly judge your ass, man. You got more?
Last scripture, right? For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for Yahweh shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
Right, man. Okay, the plagues that come upon the earth, man, and you shall remain in them, man. The Lord's gonna torture you people, man. It's not just gonna, you know, the plague's gonna come and, you know, then the end gonna come and that's it. No, y'all gonna have to suffer famine. Y'all gonna have to suffer diseases. Y'all gonna have to suffer seditions amongst men, and all these other various things that the Lord's bringing upon the earth, man. You're going to have to marinate in it, man. The same way you was marinating in wickedness, the same way you're going to have to marinate in the Lord's wrath, man. Especially when that fire come down, man. When them nuclear missiles come down, you're going to have to deal with that, man. Come on.
You said earlier, you said, we were talking about the stimulus package and shit. He's like nothing to help America.
It's Isaiah 51 and 7. Behold,
And you can come a coat?
Shalom.
How do you?
Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky.
Right, man. And it's evident, man. It's evident America's through, man. This shit is over with, man. And it's evident. That's why it says let every man go into his own country, man. Because all these so-called foreigners that live in this melting pot, America, they know America done bullshit of the whole planet, man.
Right.
With this goddamn dollar bill, man. Okay, the wine of the wrath of fornication. Okay, all these damn philosophies. Establish a central banking system in your country, man, that just drives the nation into debt to the international bankers, man. All this commerce and trade come to America, and you'll live the American dream, man. Ain't no fucking American dream over here, man.
That's right.
This place is wicked as hell, man.
Right.
And these people know that for all the wickedness that America has pushed upon the planet Earth, all the deception, okay, all the death that America has caused, man, they know that America's about to get its just desserts, man. That's why you have so many of these foreigners, okay, all these immigrants, so to speak, that's leaving America. The only ones that's trying to get here is our people, man.
Right.
Okay, from Puerto Rico and from Mexico, man. Which they're just using y'all to replace the labor force, man.
But hey, but it's spiritual though, because it's the Lord making them come over here for them to get their judgment, man.
Kind. They just bringing y'all over here to replace the labor force so that when they bring martial law, they could throw your ass in a concentration camp or send you off into World War III. So America ain't gonna be healed, man. No goddamn stimulus package, the market, the RFID technology and all that bull. Cashless society, none of that shit's gonna help, man. This place is finished, man.
Right.
You got something?
Start at 14, 23. Ezekiel 38 and 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say unto God, this said Yahweh thy power. In that day, when my people Israel dwell safely, shalt thou not know it. 15. And thou shalt come from thy place out of the north part, thou and many people with thee, and all the riding upon horses and great company and mighty armies. 16. And thou shalt come up against my people Israel as a cloud to cover the land.
Right, going into World War III, man. The armies of Russia, okay, they're gonna come up. They're actually gonna be over here in America, and they're gonna actually try to kill some of the elect men, man. Okay, kill some of the chosen Israelite men that's here in America, man. That's why the Lord said, when my people Israel shall dwell safely, shall thou not know it, man. Because when all these wars are popping off on the planet, man, and the elect's life are threatened, the Lord's gonna deliver them, man. Okay, He's gonna bring judgment upon these heathens. Okay, go ahead.
And thou shalt come against my people Israel as a cloud covering the land. It shall be in the latter days, and I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know me. And when I shall sanctify in thee O God, before their eyes.
Right, man. So at the same time that the Russian army is over.
How y'all doing? Yes, what color God is. I told him whatever color you want him to be.
Nah,
No, it ain't. What color he is?
Your skin tone, man.
That's right.
That's why he got that.
That's right.
That shit'll get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. That's gonna be when the martial law troops come. That's gonna be their target, man. That big ass shot back in his head.
Fuck, how that happened? That shit.
Man. So going back to the scripture, you see, this is why people gotta die, man.
He could be whatever color you want him to be.
You see, when the Lord come back, Negroes, Haitians, West Indians, Dominicans, Mexicans, and Guatemalans and Brazilians, y'all getting put to death, man.
That's right.
Most of y'all not coming back to save niggas, man. That's right. God damn, bro. Motherfucker, man.
Y'all not even the sheep that the Lord is concerned with. The scriptures say, Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice, man. You motherfucker, they the goats, man. The Lord said He gonna come back and separate the sheep from the goats, man. Y'all part of the goats, man. Y'all heathens, man. Damn. A nigga is desperately wicked. His heart is desperate. A nigga just period is desperately wicked, man. They just gotta be wicked. He said, the Lord could be whatever color you want him to be. Where is that in the scriptures, man?
God. Oh, he asked me what color the Lord is. I said, whatever color you want him to be. You wasn't saying that when they was forcing white Jesus down your fucking throat, dumb nigga, man.
That's right.
So if your child color him green, that's acceptable to you? Man, niggas got a million reasons why they gotta die, man.
That's the same nigga. If you call him a cracker, he gonna get in his feelings, say he ain't no white boy, bruh. Come on, man.
And he knew who we are, because as soon as they bend the corner right there, he said, oh, the Israelites.
Yeah.
You see? That's why I'm gonna kill you niggas, man.
Yeah, you mock your own heritage. How you
Forsake my holy mountain.
exactly? How the hell you mock being a son of the Most High? Who does that?
Niggas.
Niggas do that, kid.